Hi, I'm Mark Dow, Managing Partner of O'Connor and Drew, and welcome. Thought we would just take a few minutes to give everyone an overview of the firm and let you know who we are and what we do. O'Connor and Drew is a regional CPA firm. We have offices in Braintree and Winchester. Though we all know today, the location of your office isn't quite as critical as it once was, as things are rapidly changing in our business and across the whole business world. The firm has been around for a long time. We're an independent regional firm. In total, we have around 135 team members of the firm, that work in a variety of industries and provide a variety of services. The composition of the firm, we do have a separate tax department that works on technical tax matters and does tax research and really focuses in that area. They are around 15 to 18 members in that part of the practice. Obviously, the accounting and auditing side of the firm is the largest piece of it. Probably have 80 to 90 people in that group. We obviously have a support and administrative staff, which plays a critical role in the firm, and we really couldn't do what we do without them. And then we also have a IT audit group, which specializes in cybersecurity, data analysis, and really is on the cutting edge of making sure that our clients and non-clients businesses are kept safe. So that's a growing big part of the firm that we started 8 or 9 years ago with just one person, and now numbers close to 35 individuals. So again, they work in IT audit. The firm works strictly on privately held businesses, family businesses, high net worth individuals. We also service some large nonprofits, as well as higher education. So we audit quite a few colleges and universities. That work is done in the middle of the year and complements our tax season work. So that we're pretty busy. We do have year-round work here at the firm, and at a different time of year, we're emphasizing working on different clients. In terms of the services, the industries that we service, like I mentioned, on the nonprofit side of the practice, we have a pretty strong higher education group that audits colleges, as well as their endowments and other nonprofits associated with those colleges. We also do some government auditing, as well as some pretty sizable nonprofits. And then on the for-profit side of our practice, we have a few industries that we specialize in, including the auto industry, automobile dealerships, as well as real estate, construction, distributors. We have some retail. We have a real good mix of within our commercial practice. And what's interesting in our business is it's personal services. So to the extent we start to work with a certain clientele, and we do good work for them, they're often loyal to us, and they'll refer us to their friends. And if we do a good job, we'll continue to work with those clients, and that can be in any industry. Because at the core of what we do is to provide proactive service to those clients. The financial world and the accounting and tax world, it can be complicated. It can be confusing to a business owner, and we're here to try to simplify it, explain it, and give our clients peace of mind. As I mentioned at the beginning, we're an independent firm, and I think that's very significant. The firm has been around for around 70 years. We've had several internal successions of management and leadership, and that's our plan, is to continue that in a strong way. We've had good growth through various economic cycles, and there's no reason why we can't keep that going. The philosophy, the culture, the way we go about our business has been a big part of how we've gotten to where we are, and we look to continue that to go. And we hope that you'll join us to help keep that going. One of the big benefits of working at a firm our size is that you get to work on some fairly sophisticated clients in various industries, while at the same time, your work is noticed. We're of a size that you'll work with different managers, partners, different staff members at the firm, and how you're doing and how you're progressing in your career will absolutely be noticed. We're not a big conglomerate. We don't have multiple offices all over a region. There's no headquarters that decide certain things. The decisions and how we go about our business are done locally. And that should mean a lot to you as you look to decide where to start your career. In terms of, again, what this means to you, I think at the beginning of your career, what's important is where can I learn? Where can I develop that skill set that hopefully will help me throughout my business career? And I think a CPA firm and a firm our size is a great spot to do that. Many people think that accounting can be a little bit boring, or is it dry? You will find that working at a CPA firm is the exact opposite. The days fly by, the assignments vary, the people you work with internally as well as the clients, they're all a little bit different. So you learn. You can pick the best from all of those groups and add that to your skill set. And really, as a CPA, especially one starting out, that's the biggest benefit that you'll get, is to add to your skill set early in your career and quickly. There isn't a time period that goes by when I don't see someone who's been with us 3, 4, 5 years, and always they'll say that they can't believe how much they've learned in the first 3, 4, 5 years. And what does that learning entail? Sure, there's the technical work, the accounting, the tax work, but there's also the non-technical work. How to work with different people, how to get things done, being able to observe different clients, those that are really good in certain areas and maybe those that need work in other areas. And over time, you'll be able to advise those clients that need help in certain areas from the experience that you'll gather by working internally and also seeing how other clients do it and do it well. And I think that's where you'll get a lot of satisfaction. Certainly early in your career, it's observing, it's learning, it's trying to apply that knowledge. But then after a short period of time, you kind of reset that. You'll gain context over the work and what's more important than something else. And then you'll continue to do that through a few cycles, and eventually you'll start to become an expert. And that will feel good. You'll have that knowledge. You'll know what to advise on and how to advise on it and how to really help the client. Again, in the financial world, entrepreneurs and business owners are trying to go about their business. And in the area we work, they just need help, someone to explain things in common English and help advance their businesses. So I think you'll learn that with the firm. And so you'll go at the beginning from working on mainly compliance and helping clients get through audits and prepare their tax returns to a stage where you're more of an advisor and you're starting to look at each client and think, what can we tell them? What can I add to this to make them better? And you'll get satisfaction out of that. So that's a little bit about what the firm does. I'm one of the partners here. We have about 15 partners. Many of them started here at the firm. Not all of them, but many of them did. And our biggest mission is to stay independent, to keep this going, to provide opportunity to staff members who come up through the ranks. We believe in promoting, hiring, and promoting from within, and that's where we've gotten a lot of our success. But we'll also bring in individuals who want to work at a firm this size, who feel like it's the right fit for them and work in the industries that we do. Along the way, there's a couple of other initiatives that the firm is really focusing on. Certainly one of those is diversity and inclusion. It's more critical in today's world than ever before. We want anyone and everyone who has the background to join us and to succeed. And those can be in any category. And we want to make sure we have the background and the programs in place to help lift everybody. So that's an initiative that we've really focused on the last 2 or 3 years. We belong to several groups to help us move that forward, and it's a big part of what we do. The other thing that I think is significant as you try to figure out what you want to do is that your work here can have a direct impact on the clients. They're of a size that they're sophisticated, but yet they need our help. And the work that you do, you'll actually see how it helps the client, helps them move their business or their nonprofit forward. And over time, you can be the person to help guide those clients. So the knowledge that you've picked up through school, maybe through an internship, and then shortly through real world experience will help you become a true professional. And working at a CPA firm with an accounting, if you have an accounting background, is really working at the highest level of your profession. And we hope you'll join us, and we feel like you'll get a lot of satisfaction out of working here at O'Connor & Drew. Thank you.